While folding my uniform, an officer asked, "You pack fast under pressure?" I looked up from my bunk. Captain Ellison was standing in the doorway of the barracks, watching me like I was a puzzle he couldn't solve. I'd been in the army for 3 years. Never stood out, never caused problems. Just another soldier doing his job. "Yes, sir," I said. "I can pack in under 4 minutes." He checked his watch. "Prove it. You have 3. I didn't ask questions. I just moved. Clothes rolled tight, gear secured, bag zipped. I was standing at attention with my pack on my back in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Captain Ellison nodded slowly. "Grab your stuff. You're coming with me." We drove for 2 hours in complete silence. He wouldn't tell me where we were going or why I'd been selected. Every time I asked, he just said, "You'll see." We pulled up to a house in the middle of nowhere. Nice neighborhood. White picket fence. A woman was standing on the porch with 2 kids hiding behind her legs. "Wait here," Ellison said. He walked up to the porch and talked to the woman for maybe 10 minutes. She kept shaking her head, then crying, then nodding. Ellison came back to the truck. "Grab your bag. You're staying here for a while." "Sir, I don't understand." "That woman is Sergeant Aaron Cole's wife. He was in my unit. Died overseas 3 weeks ago." My stomach dropped. I had heard about Cole. Everyone had. IED took out his vehicle. Left behind a wife and 2 kids under 10. "She needs help," Ellison continued. "House is falling apart. Kids are struggling. She's drowning. The army gave her a folded flag and a death benefit check. That's not enough." I looked at the house. Paint was peeling. Gutters were hanging off. The lawn was dead. "What do you need me to do?" "Whatever she needs. Fix the house. Help with the kids. Be present. You're on special assignment for the next 3 months." I spent the first week just earning their trust. The wife, Emily, barely looked at me. The kids, Owen and Paige, wouldn't come out of their rooms. I fixed the gutters first. Then the fence. Then the leak in the roof that had been dripping into the kitchen for months. By week 2, Owen started watching me work. He'd sit on the porch with his arms crossed, not saying anything, just watching. One day I asked if he wanted to help me paint the shed. He shrugged. "I guess." We painted in silence for an hour. Then he said, "My dad was supposed to do this." I stopped painting. "Yeah?" He said when he got back, we'd fix everything together. Make it look new. Stand a video. I put down my brush. "Your dad sounds like he had good plans." He had the best plans. Owen wiped his face with his sleeve. "He was going to teach me to drive when I turned 15. "How old are you now?" 10. I nodded. 5 years is a long time. We could probably get you started early. Go-karts first. Work our way up." For the first time since I'd arrived, Owen smiled. By month 2, I was eating dinner with the family every night. Emily started talking more, laughing sometimes. The kids started calling me by my first name instead of the soldier. Then I found the letters. I was cleaning out the garage when I found a box labeled Aaron's Things. Inside were dozens of unopened envelopes. Letters from the army, from insurance companies, from lawyers. Emily had been ignoring everything. I brought the box inside. "Emily, have you looked at any of these?" Her face went pale. "I can't. Every time I see his name on paper, I just shut down." I sat down across from her. "Want me to help you go through them?" She nodded, tears streaming down her face. We opened every letter. Most were condolence cards. Some were paperwork she needed to sign. But one envelope was different. Thicker. Official seal. I opened it and read it 3 times before I understood. "Emily, did Aaron have a life insurance policy through the military?" "Just the standard one. The death benefit. This isn't the standard one." I handed her the letter. "Aaron took out a supplemental policy 2 months before his last deployment. He never told you." She read it. Her hands were shaking so hard the paper was rattling. "This says," she couldn't finish, "$400,000. He wanted to make sure you and the kids were taken care of, no matter what." Emily collapsed into the chair and sobbed. Not sad crying. Something else. Relief. Gratitude. Love for a man who thought of everything. The next morning, Captain Ellison called me. "Your 3 months are up. How's the family?" "They're going to be okay, sir." "Good. Pack your things. I've got another family for you." "Another one?" "There are 47 Gold Star families in this state alone, Corporal. Most of them are drowning just like Emily was. The army breaks promises when soldiers die. Someone has to keep them." I looked around the house. Fresh paint, fixed roof, kids laughing in the backyard. "When do I leave?" "Tomorrow morning. New families 3 hours north. Widow with 4 kids. Husband with special forces. House hasn't had working heat in 2 months." I hung up and started packing. Owen found me in the guest room, zipping up my bag. "You're leaving?" "I have to help another family, buddy." His eyes got wet. "Will you come back?" I knelt down to his level. "Every chance I get. And when you turn 15, I'm teaching you to drive. That's a promise." He hugged me so hard I almost fell over. Emily drove me to the bus station the next morning. Before I got out, she handed me an envelope. "What's this?" "Open it when you get there." I waited until I was on the bus. Inside was a photo of Aaron in his uniform, smiling. On the back, Emily had written, "He would have loved you. Thank you for finishing what he started."